Good evening, ladybugs and yellow jackets. Welcome to this week's episode of FAE News here on FAE Productions. I'm your host, Fairy Princess Lily. Tonight, I am here with Count Morbid. Yes, lurking in the darkness. Baron, Jarl, Gunther, Hammerhands.
I was promoted. Say it right.
Yes, I did say it right. I said Jarl. And famous man of the Boggin. And no eye on the leprechaun.
Is he? Wait, did you get your eye off of him? Is that a thing?
What?
Did you take your eye off of him?
Well, I take my eye off him all the time.
Do I need to go get a search party together and go find him then?
I don't know. Do you? I was gonna say here we have the like and subscribe, and it still says hop on the bell, but I don't want it to say hop on the bell because now we are in the month of April. So I guess it's April showers. Here we go.
Rain on the bell.
Yeah,
shower the bell.
Shower the bell, which does not sound in any way dirty.
I don't have enough body wash to shower the bell.
Isn't there a song that's sort of, shower the bells you love, show it the way that you feel. No. Yes.
Not for the bells.
Unfortunately, there is now.
No.
That's because I just sang it.
Yeah.
It's actually James Taylor. It's shower the people. Shower the people you love with love. But today it's bell. Shower the bell. Hit the dang bell button, you guys, if you want to get notifications of our future shows. So
hit that dang bell button.
I see a bunch of you out there in the audience today. I see Flora, I see the Baroness, I see Yonella, I see Poppy, I see Rose. Rose, Trick the Bell. That's a good one. We might have to use Trick the Bell here in the future. We haven't done Trick the Bell, have we?
We don't want to trick the bell. That sounds like something that happens in the red light district.
Shower the bell sounds like something that happens in the red light district.
So, how's tricks?
At least it's clean.
I mean, yeah. Okay. So also
I'm here with all of you.
This is how it started. A shout out to today's sponsor, which is the Baltimore Fairy Fair. And the Baltimore Fairy Fair celebrates the wonders of the natural world and all the beings such as us that inhabit it, real or imaginary, and they seek to heal and inspire, nurture, entertain, and serve their Baltimore area community and those abroad if you manage to make it that far away, if you're from far away, by creating wonder in an urban fairy festival. They strive to find a balance between the concrete and dirt, the practical and the fantastical, promoting creativity and costume, crafts, music, dance, art, and attitude. Baltimore Fairy Fair seeks to create a welcoming space for young and old, and their festival is actually in 2 days, April 9th to the 11th. It is online this year, not dissimilar to a bunch of other fairs and festivals. So they are going to be gathering in Gathertown, which is kind of like a virtual little Ren Fair thing. Anyway, you can find them on Facebook and on the internet. Their information is in the ticker. It is also in the low bar. And then with that said, that is the obligatory things that are now out of the way. So I feel like I have.
Is Gathertown anything like Bartertown?
If it was cool, it would be.
Is it anything like Funky Town?
Won't you take me to Funky Town? I don't know how that song actually goes. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure those are the words, but I don't know if I know the tune.
You actually did the tune right, too, yeah. That's weird.
Funky Town, funk you up.
Okay, that's one's different.
Say what?
I hear the unk there very well.
Dance. Jump on it.
Scandalize the bell. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, who runs Bartertown?
Me.
Master Blaster.
Thank you.
No,
Gunther does not run Bartertown. Master Blaster runs Bartertown. Yeah, I can hear it in my head. Like I hear the. I now want to watch that movie.
Hey, Gunther. Gunther,
if
you give me a piggyback ride, you can run.
Oh, okay, I can do that. Yeah. Done. Say no more.
How morbid will be your backpack? I want a photo of that.
As long as he sings the Seagull song while he's back there.
Oh, wait, actually, doesn't this make...
What?
1 second. I have to... Is it anti-mayhem? I'm trying to remember.
What? Well, we don't know what you're trying to remember. We can't help. You're not
Tina Turner's name.
Thunderdome, you infidel.
You didn't say that Thunderdome was 2 topics ago already. Keep up, man.
Your face is
I was singing the Seagulls.
And I ran.
Oh,
I ran so far away.
that's what it. If
Gunther
Gunther and I are Master Blaster, does that make Lolly anti-entity?
As long as yes, but she has to tease her hair that special Tina Turner way.
I could probably do that at least a little bit because I know I can kind of do a Helena Bonham Carter with my hair.
And now we know what we're doing for
Yes, and those two are so like identical.
Well, she's got big hair. When does she not have big hair? Holy smokes. Let's see.
In the 90s. Late 90s.
No, I don't think you're right. Let's see. I'm going to... What?
Late 90s. Check it out.
Well, I mean, she has big hair a lot. And didn't Bellatrix Lestrange have big hair?
Yeah, but she was made of sexy
she has
all
big
day.
hair, and I cannot lie. All the other muggles may deny. But...
All the other muggles can deny.
Every time I hear that, I get feelings. Nothing more than feelings.
Let's see. You can't really put Death Eater there, though. So what house was she? Was she House Slytherin?
She was a Slytherin, yeah.
Death Eater. Nope, that's still... Because you can kind of make 2 syllables fit, but you can't really make 1 syllable fit. So let's see. I mean, I don't know. So, okay, so I'm going to share with you here. Let's see. This is kind of, oh, wait, maybe I have one where my hair looks even bigger than in that one. Okay, wait. I'm trying to find a picture of myself with big hair.
Do you have any pictures of you after you rode on a motorcycle?
No, pretty much that's a no. Let's see. Oh, Freddie.
Famous Dana, do you have any pictures of you with big hair?
All Famous Dana has to do is literally unbraid her hair, and then it will go poof.
Well, I do have a big hat. You're going to actually make me go look for pictures now, aren't you?
I don't have any pictures of me with big hair, just a big head.
What?
You always
Poppy,
have had a
why
big
are
head.
you ruining it for all of us? Poppy says that Tina Turner's hair in that movie was a wig anyway. I guess she's taking up Ion's normal role for the evening.
Just ruining the magic behind it all. Yeah.
That's right. Let's see. Okay. So today
it's probably because Poppy actually owns the wig and wears it around, being spectacular.
Wow.
I mean, that would be
haters gonna hate though.
Actually, to like get us an inside picture of Poppy wearing the Tina Turner wig because that's just what she likes to wear around her house in her spare time.
Just imagine her yelling at Count Morgan with the Tina Turner wig.
Tina Turner was great for her age.
And the whole thing, she starts singing "Rolling on a River" and walks out the room backwards.
Rolling on a river. That's a good song.
But this is a really fast version of it.
By the way, Poppy had a very slew-aw day. Poppy had a very unseelie, spooky day.
Oh, really?
She acquired things.
That scares me a little bit.
Yes.
Well, so guess what? So today, one of the things I really kind of want to hear, but it's going to take her a second to tell, if she wants to tell us a story, it'll take her a second to type it. So in the meantime, I want to tell you guys. So today, one of the things that I've been doing is I have been gathering up all of the unclaimed dross that is floating around in the kingdom because I decided. So, as you may or may not know, our project for this month, our Urban Fairy project, was to do fairy rocks, where you either paint or decoupage or in some way, shape, or form decorate rocks. You put our hashtag on the back. You take a picture of the rock, you post it to the Instagrams with our hashtag, and then you get to roll a d10 for dross for every rock that you hide up to a maximum of 10. And then whoever gets the most, does the most rocks, will be the grand prize winner. And so today I decided that the thing that was going to be the prize, because next month we're having the auction for the free room at Fairyblossom Festival. So today I decided that the prize would be the spare dross that is floating around. Basically, you can win
No, don't do that. Don't do
pot
that.
of dross. Yes, and there is almost 1,600 dross.
So
that
there's
is-
a reason why I say don't do that. It's
I-
because other
because you
people
hate
have.
everything.
No,
That's
it's
why.
because other people may want to build a room, and the person that gets all that dross
You're not going to
is
get all that
automatic
dross
winner.
because there's enough dross for me to make a first, second, and third place winner. And then that brings a lot of people into a nice... And plus, you can wheel and deal. You can go and ask people if they're going to use their dross. And if they're not going to use it, you can offer them favors in exchange for it. You can... I don't know, maybe buy their dross from them. If they want $5 for their dross, give them $5 and take all their dross. I don't know. You could do whatever there is to do. Like, it's not as if it's just stuck with you. That's just the dross that's floating around, though. So, basically this means, though, that those folk which haven't been around for years accumulating dross like you have, Gunther, then they now will have a fighting chance to be in the room auction for Fairyblossom Festival. So I'm really actually kind of excited about that because I think it is going to have the effect of leveling the playing field, unless somebody gets clever and screws it all up by wheeling and dealing.
The one issue I have with that is that I've actually done a lot of work to earn that. Like, I've been doing at the event, so it kind of takes away from that, don't you think?
No, because I think that they are doing things to earn it too. That's the prize.
What if we've been around and working the whole time? What if we've been around the whole time, but we've been too lazy to track our dross?
It's funny you should mention that because I track it for you. That's how good. Would you like to know how much dross you have, Count Morbid? I can tell you.
Dross doesn't like us.
What? Count Morbid,
What?
your dross.
What if the person who tracks the dross for us has it out for me?
Well, it doesn't matter. They don't, because it's me and I don't have it out for you. So let's see. Your total Count Morbid is 217 dross. What?
Wait, really?
Everybody can check their dross. Actually, I put a link to the FAE vault in the low bar of the show so that everybody can click on it and check their dross if they want to. Yours was 217. That's what I just said. I'll put it here though. Also,
you can check your dross if you can check your dross if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
No, you can like totally share a room with them.
Friends don't dross. Okay. So I sent a picture of Poppy's acquisitions to the FAE Messenger chat, but I'm on
what?
I can't.
A pair of coffins?
I have a hard time getting the picture to the devices, things, monkeys, that. But I sent one to the FAE Messenger chat.
Okay, what? How in the heck how did you get a pair of coffins?
Slow. Also, there was crime involved.
They look like
crime involved. Is that what you just said? No,
they look like they're planters.
Not her.
Like,
for legal reasons, I have to say not her crime. But yes, someone else. There was crime, and thus coffins were available.
These coffins are from graves that have been grave robbed?
No.
Fairy Princess Ollie.
I
Look
mean,
what I shared.
I don't believe you. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't. I'm putting people's names into the wheel. Give me just 2 seconds. Ooh, ooh, wait, what? What is this? Who is that?
We don't need
No way, is that
hero.
Oh yeah. There's more hairspray in my hair
that's
there
hot.
than I think I have ever put on, like ever.
Michael Jackson is turning over in his grave right now with the amount of hairspray that
It's
is
just, yeah. It was so hard that
It looks so cute though. I used to love glasses like that. I wanted a pair when I was, but then I learned when I got older that they just make my face look like a bug.
So I only had one earring in my ear during that photo shoot. I couldn't get an earring in the other side. Oh my gosh, it's Flora!
Hi, Flora.
Hello, Flora.
Count Mormont's like, oh crap! I better look like a civilized person.
Now we're just letting anyone in.
Yeah. I mean, we let you in. So that's a thing.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see.
I'm your replacement.
What? Let's see.
At least, well, I mean, yeah.
So here we go. No, I'm just putting the names onto the wheel because it is almost that time. But I'm really excited for this whole business of giving away the dross. And right now, actually, I think even though I have rocks, and I went out with all 3 of them 2 days ago, and I went out 2 days ago. I meant to put at least one of them down, and I just didn't do it. So I just basically walked around all day with pockets full of rocks that I never really did a thing with. And so, by the way, apparently somebody's trying to buy your dross from you for $2, Gunther. $2? Are you going to let it go? All your dross for $2? How much do you have? You have, Gunther, you have 543 dross.
Yeah, why do you think I'm mad about this? Because I earned that.
Well, I guess you better paint some rocks and get out there and go do the thing and make sure you keep your lead.
Really?
This is how you destroy the economy.
What? Whatever. This is an injection into the fairy economy. I'm giving it a cash flow injection. Isn't that what they call it? Okay, I really want to see these. You said you put them in the... Okay. No way, man. So is there more than just this one picture? How to build a bat house with a Batman symbol. That is not a coffin.
That's it.
That was like the previous picture that you sent me. Okay.
No, no, to the FAE messenger chat, to the group.
I just not on Ye Old Book of Faces. Yes, that is where it's at. Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
I don't know. Other people have already seen it.
This is it, right? This is not it?
I can't see anything yet. No, that's it. That's it.
Oh.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
so there was crime involved. Now, it wasn't her crime, but somebody's crime led to her getting these coffins. Poppy, you have to divulge the story. What crime happened that led to you acquiring 2 coffins? I've got to know. This sounds like an amazing story. And hello to Trevor. I see you out there. Who thinks you look amazing, Gunther? So,
thank you.
Yep, and Wanda Pizzazz. Hi, welcome. You guys, are you new? I think you're new. So welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Are you new?
What?
What?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm saying too.
Yay! Hi. I see so many. Wow, I see so many new people out there. Rob? I don't know how to say that. Maggie Arts? Maggie Arts?
Magi.
Magi Arts.
Magi Arts.
Magi Arts.
Magi arts.
I'm just over here like murdering the pronunciation of it. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Ah, that's so good. Yes. Hey, I don't know who you are, but I appreciate your extra boost, Jigs, Stribs. Oh man, there's so many people
All a
out there.
bunch of
Hi guys,
weirdos.
welcome. Well, I mean,
There's suddenly
but
new
yeah,
people.
here
I
we
don't
are.
like it. Yeah.
No, okay, so you're like, oh no, there's so many people. I might have to talk to somebody.
I mean,
Let's
I can kind of sum up the coffin story, but I don't know if Poppy wants to.
Well, Poppy said this. Poppy said,
Okay.
I'll write it up and send it to you for the FAE news. Or
Okay.
I guess Count Morbid can maybe give us the brief rundown, or would you prefer just to write it up on your own and tell us? Let's see. So
I mean, I would give a very brief version.
I'm dying to know. Come on, that was a good one.
I don't get it.
You're making fun of me now.
Yes.
Oh man. Sum up the coffin story. I love you guys. Yay, you fit in perfect here. Yeah, so that's actually pretty cool, and I'm a little bit jealous that she has these coffins. I was buried in a coffin for a movie once. It was The Resurrectionist, and for one of the scenes, I was the dead corpse, and so we literally dug a 6-foot grave, and we had this old coffin that was kind of like an 1800s style one that has the slats on the top. And so we lowered the coffin in, and then I got into the coffin in my little death shroudy thing, and I'm laying there, and they wanted the resurrectionist, who is the grave robber, to literally go through the process of digging me up as realistically as possible. So they were going to nail me into the coffin and put dirt on top of me. And then they were going to have him clear away the dirt and, you know, use like a crowbar to rip open the coffin while they filmed it. And I got in there, I laid down, I did the whole cross my arms over my chest thing. And then they're out there and they're like, bang, 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 bang. And they're nailing it shut. They're not nailing it super shut because, well, the guy has to pull it open. So, but it was nailed shut.
And then they went out for a long weekend.
No, then they got the shovel and they went to start throwing dirt on it to bury me. But because the slats in the coffin were long ways, basically the first shovel of dirt, which they threw towards the head of the coffin, just went right through the slats and hit me in the face. So I'm laying in this, nailed into this dark coffin. And they just hear me down there like, pah, pah, it was quite the experience. And I actually have, so afterwards, everybody found this to be a very, a highly stressful scene, I guess, for whatever reason. I don't know if it was just, if it just weirded people out or whatever, but after that whole scene, they pretty much broke open the libations and there was a whole bunch of beer, and I don't like beer. So I dumped my beer out, and then I scooped up my grave dirt from my grave, and I kept it in this beer bottle that sits on my shelf still today. Ooh, a second picture? You sent me a second picture? Where is it? Where did you send it to? Let's see. I see that you sent one. Hey, how's it going? It is 8 o'clock. It's almost time to bring our vendor in. So that means it's time for me to go spin the wheel, you guys. And this week's drawing is from the Cedar Wardrobe, and it is for, I think she said it was 48 inches. It was the hand-woven belt that is kind of like the cord belt, but it's really cool. And so I'm going to pull up our wheel. Here we go. And I think I have everybody's name on it from last week's show. I do. I got, because I did, believe it or not, I was ahead of myself. submit all of the names. If you wonder what I'm doing right now, this is our weekly drawing. It's for a handmade belt that was made by last week's vendor, the Cedar Wardrobe. And there are 3 ways that you can get entered into the weekly drawing. You can put the magic word into the comments of the live stream after the live stream, not during the live stream, because I don't mean the chat, I mean the actual comments. You can also hit the join button and join our YouTube channel, or join our Patreon for a maximum total of 3 votes per person. And then every week we spin and draw. So this is for black and red. Sherilyn Barnes, you are the winner. Congratulations. All right. So everybody, a round of applause, please. Wait, you look like you're catching bugs over there. Like,
I mean,
oh man. So you hope Count Morbid's smoke detector works. What are you doing, Count Morbid? Why do you need a smoke detector? Did I miss something?
I don't know. I've got maybe they're referring to all the candles behind me.
Oh, hey, show us the cool candle trick that you showed us last week after the show. That's awesome. Can you make them do colors?
Purple.
I don't do colors. No colors.
No colors. No colors.
I'm getting feedback from somebody all of a sudden.
I don't think it's me. Okay, it is time to bring in our vendor of the evening, you guys. So I see you down there. Hello. Hi, Sasha.
Yeah. How's everyone doing?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Been really busy lately, so I would have like more actual products, but I've got a lot of custom orders for the horse tack this time of year. So, but I can show you what I've been working on. But.
Well, please, if you will, here we go. This is the one I'm looking for. Yay! Swap you out with Count Morbid there. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Like, haha, Count Morbid, you got shrunk.
I'm sorry. Was I supposed to pay attention? Because yeah.
I mean, yes, a little bit. You're supposed to pay attention. At least pretend like you're paying attention.
What?
Exactly.
I pretend like that
we have
one.
a
She was
vendor. Let's
terrible.
talk to her.
I know. Will you please introduce yourself to our audience and tell us who you are and what you do?
Sure. My name is Sasha Wachorik. I'm the owner of Wild Riders Tack and Leather, and I am a leather worker that has specialized originally in horse tack. I kind of do more medieval fantasy style horse tack now, and I'm starting to break into more of more people-based products, like purses, bags, belts, things like that. So I've been doing this for about 10 years now, and glad. Thanks for having me on again. I appreciate it.
Yeah, wow, 10 years. Somehow I don't feel like I caught that the first time when you were on last year. 10 years, well, that's a long time.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
It does explain why your work is so awesome, because I remember the first time you were here, weren't we talking about actual tack for horses? And that was, well, let's see some of your stuff that you've got back there, because I know you've got
That's
some things.
longer than 9 years.
What? I mean, who knew?
No, you said, and I think you said that you were going to send me some pictures. Did you get those sent to me?
I didn't, but I'm sending you a link to my Instagram.
Oh, I think I already have that, don't I?
Do you?
Nope, I don't.
Okay. Hold on. And
I will add it to the ticker too, so that everybody else can go and check it out.
Oh, good. Okay.
Is this you here in the comments? I guess I'm just gonna click it and find out. Yay!
Yeah, that's the Instagram. It's sure specifically what I've been working on so diligently lately. It is and I have the final result here. I've been sewing on it since probably about 5 minutes ago, because it's supposed to leave within a couple of days. I mean, I'm fine. It is a head style, nose band, and this one is custom designed. Here, let's scoot over a little bit. Custom designed for a customer who it's going to Ireland. So
wow. Well, that it kind of explains the Celtic knotwork that is on it.
Right, and I'm super excited about this design. It's brand new. I developed it with him at the time too. He said he wanted the clovers and he wanted maybe some extra, maybe a little gold. He actually even wanted a custom bit, something that would coordinate with it along with the other hardware. So it took me a few weeks to kind of pull everything together and draw it up and send him samples. And this is what the final result is. And then I can show you on my lovely model here. I call him Fender, but that way you can at least see the picture a little more detail, because I'm sure you're not gonna be able to.
Well, I can kind of see it in the back, like it's on the head of a model horse. I'm kind of cracking up that you have like a mannequin horse. I didn't even know those were things that really existed. So.
I sadly used to have one of those.
Yeah.
Why did you have a mannequin horse?
So many reasons. No, I grew up on a farm. I was actually in 4-H, so like we actually had a model head horse for bridles and storage and reason.
Okay, so you know how to ride a horse. I can hear your voice. I'm sorry, not you, Sasha, but Count Morbid, who is like a disembodied voice back there right now. So like I'm cracking up. But so tell me about this a little bit, about like the painting that's on here, or is that what you've done? Is you've painted it, or the tooling? And
yeah, the tooling. First, I lay everything out in kind of like an AutoCAD type program. And so like all the design details and everything. And then I'll set up, we have a large format laser cutter. And so it'll cut the design out, and then it will engrave those designs on top of the leather. And the laser cutter can do wood, it can do glass, it can do a lot of different metal if I treat the metal specifically. So it's a really fun tool that I've been using. My dad works with it too. He does more of the wood, which is like the clocks that I have here in the background. And so it's a lot of fun, and I can get really detailed and well, I can't always draw a straight line, so the AutoCAD really helps.
Yes, I would say that probably it does. Well, so let's see what else you have there today.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
if you want, I can pull up we can go through your Instagram. You can show us things live, or I can look at your Etsy store. Any of those options is a thing.
Okay. I would say go just the Instagram. If you want to scroll through there, I can show you another thing that that my dad and I have both been working on together, and that is more of the etching on like acrylic and glass, and that is the little item I have over here. So pardon me, like go grab it.
Okay.
I keep turning my head like I'm trying to see her grab for things.
Yes, I'm going to embiggen her actually. Let's see. How can I do that? Nope. I'm just trying to figure out how to do the embiggened one. Like I'm just trying all my little things here, seeing what's happening. Okay, there we go. Yay.
All right, so this is an acrylic engraving, and it's actually. I wonder if do you mind if I just turn off one of my lights here so you can see it a little better?
Please do, but also there's a reflection from your monitor that's happening on that, so just hold it like a little at an angle so that there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that light off. Just a second. I'll be right back. Okay.
Is this thing like LED kind of?
Yes, it is LED. Exactly. Let me see if I can get it out of the monitor light. There we go. And it is a raven pattern. Well, it's a similar raven pattern to what that clock is back there.
I like how at the word raven, Count Morbid's head down there turns like raven what?
Raven clock?
Yes.
Katie.
It has a clock face on the front here, and then it just takes a little battery in the back. And what I like about it is it has its own remote control. Oops, it would help to have it right side up. And you can choose different colors. Like, yeah, you can choose different colors. Okay, fine.
Oh, there. Oh, that's so cool.
And so it'll change to multiple colors. You can set it to fade in and out of different colors. So it's kind of, I actually like to keep this one in my bedroom at night, kind of a night light to help me go to sleep, you know, as it, yes. So, but that's one of the other things that we've been working on here.
So you are the one who put the design onto that acrylic, right? With your program.
Right. Yep.
Right. So if somebody wanted a personalized design, are you able to just put whatever they want on that and then make a clock out of it?
Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, you have to stay within the size. Absolutely. Do just about anything on here.
So what would that process look like? What kind of images can you transpose onto this medium? What do those images, do they have to be line drawing images, or can they be a photograph? What does...
Well, a photograph would work all right. It's not as detailed of engraving. It's because it's a pixelated image instead of line art. But yes, line art would work best. So like an EPS, AI file, something like that. And so, yeah, if you sent that over to me, I've had people send over their logos. Some people like logos inside of like a wood plaque, or even on their tack too, where they want to have like their barn name on the side of a halter. So,
right.
Yes. So yeah.
I was like, that would be cool to have something like that hanging in your encampment or your booth, like if it was on leather. But I actually like having the night lighty business happening. So
absolutely, yeah, same here. Definitely helps me calm down at night. So we have those, and let's see, I can show you the clock too, the wood clock. Now this is on this oak.
Oh, it looks cool. It's got like the bark on the side of it.
Right.
Nice.
Thanks.
There's your raven clock, Count Morbid.
Yes. See. Okay. Get out of here, ladybug. Sorry.
For a second, I thought that said 13, and I was like, a clock that has 13 hours? That's the clock that I need, because
cute, but yeah,
I basically need more hours in my day.
That is only for when you steal babies from anyone named Sarah.
What?
That's the only David Bowie gets a 13-hour clock.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is a hard and fast rule of the universe that only David Bowie gets 13 hours.
Because he's that magic? Dance, magic, dance?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You remind me of the
he
babe?
reminds me of the babe.
What babe?
The babe with the power.
The babe with the power.
Power.
The power of voodoo.
Power of
Voodoo.
You do.
You do what?
Remind me of the babe.
Remind me of the babe. My apologies to our guest vendor.
Yeah.
I was right there with you. I'm fine.
Okay.
Like, we had to do it. You started it.
You have to do it every time.
It's like that also is
do what?
One of those universal. Shut up, Morbid. Universal rules. For anybody out there paying attention to the drinking game, I think that's the first time I've told him to shut up this evening. So that means it's time for you to take a drink. Yes, that's it. I don't even know how it became a game, but it did sort of become a game. Every time I tell Count Morbid to shut up, people take a drink.
Last time we played this game, I got really drunk during the show. So
don't get the really nice vendor drunk.
Maybe the really nice vendor wants that. I don't know.
I have a rough day, but no. Okay.
No, I'm sorry that you had a rough day.
Oh no, I was planning a lot of things. My son and my husband both share birthday, and it's today.
Oh boy! Well, happy birthday to them.
I will let them know.
Why on earth would you be on this show today?
It's the only one available, and they're already in bed. So
there you go. Enjoying your quiet time. So, Count Morbid, look at this. This is basically a Christmas ornament made for you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there was a question from the crowd about how long it takes to make one of the clocks.
Yes, I'm sorry. I see that from the heavy wall. What is the turnaround time on the clocks?
I would say if it's a custom design, right now I am a little busy with a couple of the horse tack, but I think I could get it in and out probably about 7 days.
Oh,
I might
wow.
be a little sooner than that. I don't know. It just depends.
When you looked dubious about time, I was thinking a month, and you're like, well, 7 days. That seems super fast. Holy smokes. Well, there's your answer for that. Let's see.
Maybe it's 2.
Oh, man.
Okay.
So I'm checking out. I'm going through your Instagram. I'm like, yeah, fairy lights in a tree. And where are you from? You're from somewhere in the Midwest, right?
I'm from North Branch, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that.
Why did you just do that? I don't.
Because
Don't-
isn't that what their accent
don't-
is supposed to sound like?
Well, sure.
Why
Yeah.
don't you
Yes,
go?
but one should never do it to somebody who's from there.
Oh no, it's not offensive. I think it's hilarious because we all try really hard not to do something like that, and
Yeah.
then we get really nervous, and then oh yeah, you sure you betcha. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, it's something like that. Don't you know?
Comes out.
By the end of the day, you
my-
find
my,
yourself on a boat eating toast.
Yeah.
Why?
Go.
Why?
My paternal side of the family is actually from Austin, the Twin Lakes, and I think we have a cabin up in Bemidji.
Oh sure.
But there's a lot of Paul Bunyan. I'm pretty sure Paul Bunyan might be related to Gunther.
I mean, that's legit, actually.
Yeah, a lot of
Paul
lovely
Bunyan
Paul
is-
Bunyan statues up there.
Actually,
Basically,
there's-
a new world fairy tale. So that's pretty
Yeah.
legit. I mean, he's a giant. So
It's probably
A
more
giant or a
related
troll,
to
yeah.
blue.
there could be pictures of me carrying around a axe, wearing a flannel. Just saying.
I'm curious. What is this thing right here? What is a concho?
It is a decorative piece. Of course, they don't have one right on Old Thunder here, but
Hello, Thunder.
but
Oh wow, you got that from The Godfather, didn't you?
I was wondering who was going to say that.
actually, it's a really funny story. If you want to hear how I got this little guy, big guy.
I kind of do, but I have no clue what's going. What do you mean, The Godfather? I'm so confused by that
Oh
reference.
my God!
Come over, tell her.
Oops, wrong one.
So a Hollywood producer disrespected The Godfather, and so The Godfather left him a message. That this Hollywood producer happened to really love and own racehorses, and so The Godfather left him a message to let him know that he was displeased by his choices and that he should cast
his
The Godfather.
head off?
And that's the horse head that he found in the bed next to him. I can tell.
Yes.
Same color
By
eyes.
the way, I love that this is a spoiler for you.
I mean, I think
Spoiler
I've seen The
alert.
Godfather once, and I don't even know. Okay, so let's hear the
It was
story.
the name of the sled. Okay.
No,
Sorry.
Rosebud was the name of the sled.
Yes, that's the joke, honey.
Okay, let's hear the story of Thunder.
All right, the story of Thunder.
Thunder.
He was not found in anybody's bed. I promise you that. Okay, so we'll get that out of the way first.
Not even Lady Catherine the
Look,
Great.
as long as it's consensual, that's fine.
Right, no, I don't want anybody getting upset. I don't care what people do. A friend of mine said, "Hey, I know you've been trying to find something to display your tack with, and would you like one of those? Because these are in like every tack shop ever. They look, a variety of different colors and stuff. But I've been trying to find something like this. Otherwise, I just kind of hang it decoratively on a wood or something." So she goes, "Okay, well, I have one of these," and she brought it to me, and she's like, "Yeah, I found it out of a dumpster." And like, "Well, where?" And she goes, "Well, over at the saddle shop over there." I'm like, "Well, do they got anything else in that dumpster?"
I mean, that's super legit, right?
Wanna go for a dive?
Yeah, but that's like at an expensive where the stuff is expensive, man. Imagine if they're just like throwing expensive things out because it's surplus or whatever, and it's leather and other kinds of goods. A horse head, for example.
I've always thought that about many stores, or just from like liquor stores to movie theaters. You see whole pirate ships in liquor stores sometimes, or
Liquor
lovely
stores-
barrels.
Yeah, but liquor stores, they can't actually, they have to break the bottles to throw things out, if I recall correctly, because they need to ensure
Yes.
that they are not
Well, yes,
actually.
a lot of places are very particular about their displays. Yes.
Well,
When Gunther used to work, when Gunther used to work for Blockbuster Video, he used to have to take discs and run them through a shredder when
Like
they
a-
were deciding to get rid of the movie.
Oh
oh,
dear.
wow.
Yep.
What a waste.
I cannot tell you how many copies of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter I had to get rid of.
Okay, so there was thunder in the dumpster, and then you were like, well, is there anything else? Did you actually go dumpster diving after you got your hands on thunder?
We did look around in there a little bit.
Did you find anything good?
No, thunder was like the prize. You know, you can't. It was one
By
of
the
those
way-
times where it's like, I got what I got. I better go home before it turns into trouble.
Can
So
you imagine if you
Thunder
didn't
in the
go?
dumpster sounds like a pro wrestling pay-per-view.
Thunder in the dumpster sounds like a bunch of homeless guys stripping.
Well, it's like Hell in the Cell. Hell in the Cell, but it's thunder in the dumpster.
Thunder in the dumpster.
the
Yeah.
dumpster live.
It could be a wrestling match. You don't know.
It just sounds
You
like a
don't
whole
wanna
bunch of trash
chance it?
pandas looking for food.
It's pro wrestling for trash pandas.
By the way, I did appreciate the item that had the Christmas ornament that said "Bah Humbug."
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yes, it was my 2020 Bah Humbug.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I still love the horse head. We never go around to telling Fairy Princess Sully what a conch was.
Oh, Concho. Concho, yes.
Sorry, I'm not very good at English yet.
It's all right. I understood what you meant. Absolutely.
Okay, back to this thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Paco, right?
No, it says it's a concho.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm being laughed at right now. But I
So we drink whiskey and Concho drank the wine.
oh, okay, go ahead.
So a concho, well, you would decorate like any piece of leather with it. It's a metal, usually a metal decorative piece with that will you can screw in or you can rivet in, and with horse tack, you can put it all over here, kind of like it could be a decorative piece. It could be a piece to separate these pieces of leather, so that it's easier for you to have the throat latch and the pull piece in here. But I decided I was going to try to make some leather ones because why not? I mean,
That's what you do.
that's what I do, you know? So it was, I've still got those. A lot of things are on the back burner right now because I've got this and then another medieval headstall.
Ooh, that sounds pretty.
That one, let's see. One of those should be on the Instagram too. If you look a little further back.
Okay, let me pull it up here really quick. Oh, so yeah, I was just looking at these mugs actually. I was like, ooh, look at those leather mugs. Okay.
Are you mean mugging the mugs?
Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for
It should be another headstone. It might be a little further back. Yeah.
here.
The one is. Oh, sorry. I'm pointing like you can see me.
We can't see you.
I know, but you can't see what I'm doing. The one that
I
has
see you.
cross straps. It has a little video.
Okay,
Yes, that's a brow band. That's similar to this design. The one, yes, the little video that says cross strap.
here we go.
So that is more of the medieval one, and this is just a quick video showing how to put in the centerpiece for it. So I've got one that I'm working on that's just like that one, only brown leather with.
Oh.
So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It all makes sense to her now.
So it's just basically for decoration.
Yes, definitely. Decoration, little function.
I like this cool looking piece. This medieval piece is awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the one I started out with. The first one that I was like, I'm gonna make what I want to make. I did a lot of Western very, blingy stuff that people can see from space. It's so blingy. And I kind of got tired of that because it's not really me. So.
Well, so that's cool.
Thanks. Yes, Thunder is the star of that little episode there.
Good job, Thunder. You're
Yeah.
a famous horse now. Look at how handsome you are.
Yes. Someday I'll use my actual horses. So when the weather's nicer.
Yeah, but it's probably so much easier to use Thunder because actual horses have actual opinions about things.
They do. I had another video on my Facebook page to show people how to measure for their bridle, and I had my horse, and he's a young horse, and he was much more interested in either pestering me or eating hay, standing still.
How many hands is your horse?
He is not very tall. I just measured him. He's 14 hands. He's
okay.
Well, that is little.
What was that?
I said that is little.
That is little.
Well,
Yeah.
What is the tallest horse? Are those like Clydesdales or something?
Sorry, Princess Lolly. When I ride a horse, I have to ride one that's at least 19 hands.
Oh wow.
Oh jeez. I actually
Otherwise, I'm very top heavy, and the horse hates me and poops everywhere.
I actually competed in a county fair on a pony that at the time, basically I got a ribbon, but they said next time get a horse where your feet aren't touching the ground.
Yeah.
I'm seriously like cracking up about the fact that you have. So basically, Cal Morbid is our rodeo queen. That's what I'm hearing right now.
Somewhere out there, there's pictures of me jousting off of on the back of a horse.
What?
Yeah, I told you I did that. You think I was kidding?
I knew that you did. I knew that you rode horses, but I didn't know. I mean, I just ride horses around and look fancy. I've never done anything fancy on the horse, other than look fancy.
Pictures of me at White Wind Wild West Festival on a horse, but there are somewhere childhood pictures of me on a horse.
Like I said, you were a child once? No.
Yes, 4-H.
All right. So, please, if you will, next thing. What are we looking at here?
Okay. Next thing. Well, let's see. I've got actually the thing that I am going to be giving away. I think you've seen some of these before. This is my light blue here.
Can you hold it very close to the camera? It's kind of pearly and pretty.
Yes, it turned out kind of a pearl teal.
Yes.
Ooh, that is
pearlescent teal. That sounds crazy.
No, I could have swore I saw these here also.
Yeah, there is a very similar item in their Etsy store as well. Oh, yeah, there they are.
Yes.
Those are pretty.
Thank you.
They are pretty. Can you show us the inside?
Absolutely. It's nice because I put some magnets in between the leather.
Is it metallic? Is that how it... Nice. So that's just kind of flips right open and...
Yep. I've got a magnet here and a magnet here. And so it'll stay shut unless you really pull on it. And then inside... Inside is a couple of credit card slots.
Oh, nice.
Is there money? So when you send it, is there going to be money in there for us?
Oh, wait. Hi, Flora. How'd you get out of the stream? Where'd you go?
There she is.
Yeah.
Flora, did you fall off?
So, hey, your pouches, can they fit a Magic Mirror Pro Max 12? By which I mean an iPhone.
By which he means an iPhone.
Oh, no.
This one cannot, but I have larger ones that I will.
He can't enter the drawing anyway because he's on the show. So, we have a question about. That's right. The belt loop. Does it have a belt loop on it? I think that's what's being asked about. Ooh. And that's adjustable too. And look, the design goes all the way around the back. That's cool. Is that burned or lasered on there or something?
Yeah, lasered. Yes. There are no sharks with lasers, but it was lasered on there.
There goes Fairy Princess
Yeah,
Dolly
I
talking
like
about
it.
chicken lasers.
I basically like anything that amounts to more pocketses.
I know.
So, as somebody who does not carry a purse, the pocketses are very important.
Hello, I'm Fairy Princess Dolly's purse. How are you doing? She can't carry me.
Yeah.
You know, we can actually make that happen. Watch this.
Yeah, she's gonna change my name to Fairy Princess Dolly's purse. Watch. Yep. See. Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Okay, well, so we're coming up here a little bit on our half hour. Is there any last thing that you'd like to show us or say to us before we send you off?
Well, if you give me a couple of weeks, I should have some new stuff in my Etsy store. I've been working on some things that are canvas and leather.
Ooh.
Yes, so it's more of a backpack. A backpack or just like an over-the-shoulder pack. So it'll have some similar designs that you've seen before, some new stuff. What else? Oh, I have some brooches that are going to be put up within the next week. So take a look out for that too. But other than that, I think I showed you everything I had so far. Like I said, I spent a lot of time on this bridal, so it's gonna go to.
How long did that take you, out of curiosity?
This the bridal, especially something very custom like this. I started planning this in January.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, so it took a couple weeks to go back and forth with the customer about like, do you like this? Which design do you like? Do you like, like the bit on here matches as well. So
wow, I can see that. So is that their bit? Did they send that to you?
No, they asked me if it came with a bit, and I said, well, I can send you one. And so they wanted something that was kind of more decorative and matte. And it took a little while to find it, but I found it. So,
wow.
Yeah. So like I said, this one took off most of my time. Otherwise, if I come on again, hopefully, I'll have more to show you.
Or even just come back and make a comment and perhaps we'll remember to like mention you when you've got more stuff. Just remind us.
I'll be like, hey, guess what? I have more things.
I don't know what's happening with Flora right now.
Yes, I think Flora may be having problems with her magic mirror or some such.
I know that she is because I just removed her from the stream, but also added her to the stream all at the same time. There was two of you. You had a doppelganger.
Oh, I don't think we need more than one.
I think it's called a fetch.
A fetch? Umbrella, hey. I don't get it. I don't know. Everybody's changing their nicknames tonight to hilarious things. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the show. Oh, this brings us to the part where we have to pick our magic word. So it was for that cool teal pouch with the magnetic clasp. And those of you out there in the audience, we need a magic word. Help us. Thunder. Thunder should be the magic word. That's Count Morbid's suggestion, I guess.
It should be open to debate. Thunder was the star of the show tonight, so.
Wow.
Thunder from the dumpster.
How about Thunderdome?
No, you can't do that because I want to say a bad word. I want to say a bad thing after you say Thunderdome.
I mean, I'm just saying with the master
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
I don't know what you're quoting, but you should stop.
I stopped. I did.
Good job.
I don't know what you're doing, but you should stop is really kind of the motto of a lot of us.
You should stop with it. Okay, I really like Thunderdome. Can we do Thunderdome, you guys? Does anybody object to Thunderdome?
No. Only the princes can make those decisions. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Well, okay, so Sarah agrees with you that Thunder is good. Do you guys agree that Thunderdome or Thunder? What? I know, but not just Thunder, Jay, not just Jay and Heavy Wall and Sarah. It's so
they all say Thunder. You don't want to name it after me.
1 for Thunder, 2 for Thunderdome. You guys, you know how this works. 1 for Thunder, 2 for Thunderdome. That way we'll know. It'll be like a couple weeks ago when we compromised on Gnome Stool.
Nice. Nice.
That was still gross.
Down Under Thunder. I feel like that's a show at Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So that you're confusing
Under,
that.
down, under.
You're confusing that for the Gunther from Down Under.
Yeah.
We have 3 votes. 3 votes for 4 votes for Thunder, 5 votes for Thunder, and 2 votes for Thunderdome. So I guess I'm taking that to be that Thunder is the winner. All right, Thunder is our winner for this week. That is the magic word. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, after the show is over, go into the comments. After, yes. Only on YouTube here, and put the word Thunder. Oh my God, shut up! Don't morbid it.
Do it before. You do it after you make it count.
He's like, I have my drink right here. I'm prepared. Yes, put the word Thunder in, and that will be one of your possible 3 entries for winning the cool pouch on next week's show. What? Yeah, I know. Everybody's showing off their weapons, and I don't get it. Do you have a weapon, Flora? Good night. Good night, Sasha.
No, you don't understand it.
We'll let her go.
Flora is a weapon.
Flora is a weapon.
Her name is a killing word.
So let's just remember, though, that it was Flora that wanted to collect the nettle while we were out in the woods. The stinging nettle. And then it was because Flora wanted to collect the stinging nettle that we had that conversation about it being its own antidote. And then random humans passing by were like, I believe you fairy people. I'm going to try it.
That's also the same people that told me I was scary and she was creepy and you were pretty. That was
the family with the little girl. It was the older lady and her husband.
You encountered a lot of people.
We did.
Way more than I wanted to.
A lot of them wanted our picture.
I think if you get stung by nettles, then one of us has to pee on you.
That's what I said.
I think that's what you do for.
That's exactly what I said.
I think that
I had to pee the whole time too. I was ready.
I feel like Count Morbid is trying to bring us kind of full circle to what we were talking about earlier on in the show when we were talking about showering the bell.
There's showering the bell, and then there's golden showering the bell. We want none of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Either way, we don't want that.
Asparagus is for dinner.
Oh. Why did you have to go there? Why did you have to double down?
That's part of the fun. You got to double down to make money.
Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes
I'm
you
gonna
are.
put you. Shut up, Count Morbid. I'm putting you on mute. I don't even know. That's absolutely terrible. Yeah. Yes. Take a drink. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put the little magic word thing. So our magic word is thunder. From Thunder Down Under. All right. Beep. There we go. So there you go. That little ticker tells you guys how you can get all of your extra entries and where you should go or whatever you should do to put that magic word in after the show. Yay.
By the way, so yes. in the messenger, in the Fae Messenger group, there are pictures of the angry elf and angry morbid on equines.
On equine, angry elf?
Angry elf, yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's tiny.
She used to be.
I love that horse though. That horse is so. I want a horse. Can we get a horse?
No.
Maybe.
No.
We randomly saw a horse riding thing on the side of the road one day, and she was plastered to the window and said, "We have to stop." And so we did, and all 3 of my little ones got to enjoy the equines.
Equines.
Equines. Yes, actually, they had a little mini. I don't
Hey.
remember if it was a goat.
I love
Hey
riding
kids,
horses.
has anyone in the audience ever seen the play Equus? Okay, sorry. That is a joke that is only funny to me. Okay. Bad taco farts.
Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure that it's a Las Vegas show. Just
But by the way, I don't know about the angry elf, but it's okay if you show the horse pictures of young.
The angry elf gets shown off whether she likes it or not. That's the rule.
Okay, so here we go. We have like so many pictures to look at tonight, way more than usual. So we'll just get first this one out of the way. Here we go. At the Excalibur in Las Vegas, here it is. It is Australia's hottest blokes. There you go.
I told you. I told you. I knew this was a thing.
See, thunder from down under. I told you it
This is
was a
bad for
thing.
my self-esteem.
Count on Jay to bring it in.
I'm trying to determine if these guys are hot or just ripped, because there's a difference.
A little of column A, a little of column B.
I mean, okay, so then number 2.
I was hot once. It was like, in the middle of
110
summer.
degrees, and you were in the desert, and there was a horse, but it didn't have a name.
Why? I don't ever get why those horses are just missing their names.
Let's see. Well, it tells you. Let's see.
The horse does?
Yeah, no.
That's awkward.
The horse didn't have a name because in the desert you can't remember your name because there ain't no one for it to give you no name.
That's not true, because I was there. I could have gave it a name. It told me to F off and then just sauntered away.
So here is another picture of Poppy's coffins.
Apparently,
What to do with them?
I did not. Oh, so many things. I didn't know this earlier, but apparently one of the coffins came with a bonus.
A bonus?
Yes.
What does that mean exactly?
There's an extra body in it.
A body?
You're not wrong, actually.
See? Gunther knows a thing or two.
Total airbrush job. You mean on those dudes in the pictures? That's what I want to know.
No, I think they meant the coffins.
He might have meant the coffins.
He didn't mean the coffins.
Okay, let's see. Here's the other picture of the. That's like the. Is that the inside? I'm having trouble telling. Oh, I see. This is the edge of the gray one. And so, what was the bonus in the coffin?
It was the body. I just told you. What are you not watching the show?
No, I'm not. I'm not watching your part of the show. What are you talking about?
Okay, let me, Lolly.
What?
Let me give you a hint. What was in the coffin?
There were not actually bones in the coffin.
Okay. Do you think that Frank is made of actual bones?
Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean by the word real.
It depends on what you mean by the word fake. What are you talking about
as
here?
real as Frank.
As real as Frank. Okay. I appreciate your clarification and acknowledgement of the philosophical depths of the word real that I was getting at. Sort of.
Kind of.
No. No.
My drink isn't deep enough for that. It's too shallow.
You're too shallow.
What? There's goldfish swimming in the bottom of your shallow pool.
Yeah. Baroness Dorian has inflicted us with this verbal tick of Europe. Anyway,
What?
pictures.
I need to know what you're talking about. You've been inflicted with a verbal tick.
My reply of like your face is shallow is a verbal tick that I got from Baroness Dorian.
Nuh-uh. I think that it came from me. Because I say that to Gunther all the time. And then I say that.
I assure you I got it from Dorian.
But what but if you got it from her, you know where it came from. It didn't come from her. It came from Lauer.
I got it from a call center in Nebraska.
You have a bunch of younglings, Flora. Do your younglings do that? Nuh-uh. You're an ant. Your face is an ant. Your mom's face is an ant.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
youngling. See,
She's
it came
not
from
as
the
bad.
youngling.
I think mine are just stuck
She's
on. That's what
sarcastic.
she said.
As I am.
That's what I'm stuck on.
Yeah, but yours are old
That's
enough
what-
to understand that's what she said.
That's what she
And not
said.
yours, Flora. I mean, famous Dana's are. Okay, I'm trying to get the picture of the angry wood elf. Hold on. There's like
First
so
one?
many tabs open on my screen right now. You don't even know.
I
There's
don't
two
even know.
pictures of her now.
Here we go. Okay. I love this horse that she's on. This is a cool horse. It's pretty. You know, though, I saw that horse in the Wild Riders Instagram. There was a picture that had like a horse, some tack, and another horse, and the ones on the end. And the one on the end was, I don't know if it was, but it looked like it was this cool dapple gray. And then it had blue and gray, you know, like Colts colors on its tack. And I thought, a gray horse with blue and gray tack? That sounds amazing. What? What's Colts color?
No, he just sent me a picture of us being goofy at the store.
A horse is a horse.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, wait. I thought I guess I didn't. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. That is the angry wood elf. Look at how little she is. She's so tiny. What is she, 10 years old, maybe?
Yeah.
I didn't
I was
even
gonna
know her
say-
then.
I was gonna say, hers. If you stick her next to me, like in a picture, she still looks like she's that size.
That is
Well, next to you,
true.
everyone looks that size.
Also pretty much
There,
true.
there's a picture of me and her and famous Dana at Samhain, and like she comes up to here on me or something, and she's like this big.
Aw.
Who runs
Oh,
Barter Town?
hello, Wilbur.
Mr.
Did you see the? Did you see the picture I sent you, Fairy Princess Lolly?
Hold on, I'm looking. Let's see. There's so many pictures tonight, you guys. Wow.
It's in the fairy group.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, yeah. That last picture definitely needs bridles.
Oh, yes. We have to have bits in our mouth for that one.
Bridles and bits. Sounds like a store.
How have I? Oh, I see.
It's a
No. Where did you send the picture? I'm sorry, I do
The
not see
fairy
it.
thing.
The fairy thing.
The
The
fairy
Fae
group
News
thing.
messenger group.
Everybody's told
Oh. That's because that's not what I'm paying attention to in the middle of a show. I
Yeah.
literally have to navigate away from it to go look. Oh, that's why I ask you to tell me what in the heck are you guys doing?
Right?
That is awesome. Oh my gosh, there she is. Actually, was this at Canterbury? The
Yes.
Angry Wood Elf?
Yes, it was.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, I have to share that. So the Angry Wood Elf is actually one of our elves that's in our Fairy Hollow at Canterbury. And any place else she can manage
It's
to
a graceful
make
presence.
yes. So, you know, Flora, if you were to join us, then you would get to meet the Angry Wood Elf. And I'm not trying to pressure you or anything. I am. I'm totally like.
No, she's not. She's gonna. You guys can brood together. It'd be
So
awesome.
that's the Angry Wood Elf being bigger now. Look at. There she is. She's so cute.
Not really bigger now.
Well,
Not a lot bigger, but a little bit bigger.
They
Yeah,
posted the horses next to each other, so her and her girlfriend were holding hands, and it was absolutely adorable that they were within arm's reach of each other for the photo.
and the picture that I sent the most recent time I was on a horse was at the Canterbury site.
The most recent time I was on a horse was when I was driving a Mustang.
The hats.
I don't understand how come those hats didn't actually make it home with you guys or
I
whatever.
don't know. Like, I'm actually pretty sure that was us taking a picture for you in response to you having the unicorn onesie.
Something like that, yeah.
I wouldn't know what you're talking about. Okay, it's true. I have a
Princess.
unicorn one.
Princess up top. Unicorn from the waist down.
Like a centaur, except for, you know, half fairy, half unicorn. What?
Right.
We're not bringing up that discussion of those body parts again, please.
What do you
Oh,
even
yeah,
call
we are.
that, right? I mean, I'm just saying. Okay. It's kind of news article time. And so, before I get to news articles, hey guys, we're having an event in May. We're having a Beltane maypole. So on Saturday, the 1st of May, that is, right? Yeah, Saturday, the 1st of May, we are going to the Monarch Sculpture Park in Olympia, and we're doing outdoorsy things there, ferried up. And then on Sunday at the Shire Bar and Bistro in Chehalis, we are having a Beltane event. And it is free to the public, but first seating is being given to our Patreon patrons, trooping, fairies, and higher. And then whatever is left, then we will have for the public. You also get a VIP pack if you are a member of our Patreon at that level. That it will be automatic, and you get the secret like shave and a haircut and special knock, because we're going to use like the cool back door. This is actually something that came up this week. I was talking to one of our patrons. As far as I know, the bar and the bistro are separate parts of the same restaurant. So if you have younglings, they can come. The entire facility is closed on that day, so there won't be any public that is there. It will just be us, and we can separate the bar, which won't have anybody manning it because nobody is going to be bartending the bar.
Because they won't let me.
So we have the back area, which is what we're going to be using. So as far as I know, younglings are allowed because there's actually no bar activity going on, and we have the ability to separate the two places that are there. I'm only saying this because that actually came up earlier this week with somebody who was concerned about bringing them. So yes, I have a unicorn onesie. It's true. It's true. I have a unicorn onesie. Maybe I'll wear it Saturday.
You also have a Cookie Monster one.
I have a cookie. The cookie is what I normally wear. Jeez, the cookie.
That's good enough for me.
I think it's funny that Agent of Doubt is the one asking that.
I have a Thing 1 onesie, but it's so uncomfortable to wear. The fabric of it is sad and pathetic, and I don't like it, but I love Thing 1.
My Grinch onesie is too hot, even if I'm wearing nothing under it and outside in December.
You know, the only ones
what were the circumstances that made this knowledge known to you? Because you only would know that it was too hot if you were not wearing anything under it outside in December. If you were not wearing anything under it outside in December, why were you not wearing anything under it outside in December? What were you doing, Count Morbid?
I really feel like you've answered your own questions.
But I haven't. I don't know what
you really have.
Sure, Princess Oli.
You really have.
Princess Oli, by asking those questions, they were actually answered in my mind, and I understood. Yeah. So thank you.
You don't recall someone asking if he had anything on underneath it, do you?
I'm just saying, I want to know why he was roaming around the streets outside in December naked under his Grinch onesie. That's what I want to know.
Whoa. I'd like to point out that you completely added me rolling around on the street detail. I don't know
I said
where
roaming,
that came
roaming, not rolling. Roaming.
Rolling around on the street.
I feel like I feel very educated tonight.
Well, if he was on fire,
trimming the rose bushes.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I was also wearing a Santa jacket over it. I believe this was Krampus Loft, by the way, is one of the answers.
Oh, you're naked in your Krampus pictures under your onesie.
Morbid was wearing his was wearing boxers. Morbid was wearing boxers.
This is too good. No, now he's wearing boxers, but 2 seconds ago he wasn't.
I wasn't.
Look.
Free snowballing it. I wasn't free snowballing it.
I think she's blushing.
Yes, I wasn't free snowballing it.
Free snowballing it.
Yeah. My globes were covered. My globes were covered by boxers. But other than that, it was the Grinch onesie and a Santa suit.
Well, you have to have pockets from somewhere, right?
That's like the time where I literally confused you That's like the time I literally confused you for Frosty the Snowman during winter, trying to find you when you froze it outside.
I remember that.
Yeah, I should have been wearing the Grinch onesie. Then I wouldn't have had the problem.
Yeah, or that time that, remember when we were up there in Snoqualmie or wherever we were, and you stepped in the snow all the way up to the family jewels?
No, because I have no memory of anything that happened for that 5-day span. It's just one giant black hole in my memory.
Was that the time that you actually fell in the snow and couldn't make a snowman, Fairy Princess Lolly? Or couldn't make a snow angel?
Oh, yes. The snow was so deep that I fell into the snow to try to make a snow angel, and then I was like, I couldn't do it. I was like, I'm stuck. And Count Morbid had to help me out. But that's probably why he doesn't.
I had to. I didn't choose to. I legally had to.
He actually couldn't have driven the land dragon. He would have been stuck there if he had not helped me out. It was only self-interest.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he could have reached down and got the keys out of your pocket and left you there.
Actually,
now you tell me. Darn it.
You did mention it was legally a thing, because then someone would have framed you for, pushing her into it in the first place.
I mean, there's pros and cons either way.
I mean, with friends like you guys, right? I don't know.
There was no news this week.
Yeah, there is news this week. Okay,
no
I'm looking.
News this week. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Everything was boring. Everyone died. Nothing happened. Okay.
That's news if everyone died, so nothing happened. That's all.
Okay, I'm looking now at articles. Hold on, I must acquire my glasses. Oh, I hate it when they have.
Is there a hand crank for those?
You need to put those at the very end of your nose and do like the grandma thing, like, hang on, just a second, let me read this. Nothing.
Gonna slap you. Gonna slap you.
You want to take my teeth out before I do that?
No. That's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Let's see. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to read article titles really quick.
Count Morbid, were you playing a game on that thing? It looked like Scrabble or something.
No. Your face looks like Scrabble.
It looks like shrapnel. It looks like shrapnel.
Shrapnel?
Yeah,
What's
it's a bigger. You get more points for that word on Scrabble. You do, Scrabble.
Ugh.
Am I wrong? Laura almost looked mad at me when I said that. She's like, "How dare you say such a thing?"
No. I'm so.
Are you counting the letters?
And I'm.
Oh,
are you making Flora count?
No, Flora. Do you want to be counted instead of me? You can be Count Flora, the fairy.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Which means it's a good thing.
I thought I was here to replace Count Morbid, so.
See?
No, it's Ion the leprechaun that's missing.
Yes.
What happened to him, Gunther? What did you do with him last night?
That Flora
that's why you're wearing green.
Flora actually was here to replace
Count
Morbid.
Temporary leprechaun. Frank can always fill in.
Count Morbid was actually
Dead Squirrel can fill in for me, but I don't think.
Okay, this looks awesome.
I'm pretty sure this is a chain reaction. What happened was Flora the Fairy was here to replace Count Morbid.
By the way, if we're all quiet,
but then Ion went missing, and now Ion was replaced by Count Morbid. So there's a bunch of people filling in weird places.
So if we're all quiet, we can actually hear Fairy Princess Lolly think.
Okay, so here we go. Orchids. We're gonna have an animal battle here. I think for round number 1 of the news.
I gotta get a timer ready.
Oh my gosh! There's no Ion to do the time. Ah!
I gotta find
this is the worst. What did you do with him?
So
actually,
what
I
had
literally
happened
sent
was
in a news article about a timer. I literally said.
What had happened was we all got together and there's new people and I fell asleep on the table. And then I woke up and nobody came back to wake me up. They all disappeared into the ether.
So here's what happened.
All of them.
here's what happened with Ion. We were having a conversation. He was disproving various things. He was doing all science and saying why things like didn't actually exist. And then Ion disproved himself.
That actually sounds more legit.
Yeah, Ion proved that he didn't exist, and he just poofed.
I don't think that's possible.
I kind of think that is. That's what happened to Pluto.
Yeah, Pluto was big enough for your mom.
Oh God!
That was awesome.
All right, you guys, here we go. These are our 2 articles.
Yes.
Our first 2 articles right now are
Ion was declared to no longer be a planet. Okay.
number 1. This is so weird. Cows are being fitted with VR goggles to increase milk production.
Okay.
Versus a metal band made up of cats has dropped its first single for charity. So if you want to hear about cows wearing VR goggles, press number 1 in the comments now. And if you want to hear about the cat metal band, press number 2. Does somebody have a timer? Somebody? Anybody? All right, start the timer. We're doing 30 seconds.
No, I got 2 minutes.
2 minutes is way too long.
So let me ask this question. You said VR goggles on cows?
Yes.
Okay, everybody that's part of the Fae News group, look in the Fae News Facebook thing.
Because you know why VR was invented. We all know why VR was invented. Okay.
Did you see that cow, Wilbur?
I can sum up the cow VR.
Why do you have that picture?
I can sum up the cow VR story with 2 words. Keanu Reeves.
Whoa.
What? Wait, hold on. Cow VR and Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
Have you ever seen Johnny Mnemonic?
Not that. The other cyberpunk Keanu Reeves.
I'm not doing this for 2 minutes. I am doing this for 1 minute max. So that's it. It has hit its 1 minute time frame.
Fine.
Okay.
I'll for a minute
and we have
time.
1, 2, 3 votes for number 2, 1 vote for number 1. Number 2 wins. We're gonna listen to the cat metal band. Excellent. I love you guys. That's the one I wanted to hear. Although I'm moderately interested in what in the heck they put into cow VR that makes the cows produce more milk.
Again,
Ray Charles.
The Matrix. I was hinting about the Matrix, but I wasn't going to say it if we were going to read the article. But it's the Matrix.
I thought you were reading about Johnny Mnemonic.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
They put the VR on the cows to make the cows think it's a bright, sunny, beautiful,
bright sunshiny day.
Yeah, they put it on to make the cows happy so that they make more milk.
Really?
So it's like the Matrix. Yes, it's they put people in the Matrix to keep them happy while they get energy from them. So they're putting the cows in VR in order to make the cows happy while they exploit them.
I'm really excited to read this. Okay, enough about cows. I'm really excited to read the cat article. A metal band of cats has dropped its first single for charity. Too much catnip.
I don't know why I put that article
look
in
at
there.
Look at the
I knew that it was cat related. It would happen.
9-inch claws.
Look at it. It's like it's sitting there waiting to sing.
Catera.
Catera, that's right.
Why would you even need to change the name Panthera?
It's not. Oh, it wasn't Panthera though. It's Pantera, right? I don't know.
No, it depends on who you're asking. If it's a cat, it's probably Panthera, which I think is a character on Thundercats.
Oh, okay. Pause up for Catera and Hunger of the Beast. Weirder things have happened in the past 12 months, let's be real. Which is why, when we learned about Catera, a metal band made up of cats,
nobody blinked.
We really didn't flinch. Why shouldn't this be a thing? The band has released its first single in Hunger of the Beast, a charity effort to benefit a local cat rescue in Brooklyn, New York. The rescue's name, Whiskers A Go Go.
Whiskers A Go Go.
No.
Katera is fronted by Roop Shakir, a cat who was rescued by Whiskers a Go-Go, who admits that having a helpful paw up in the music industry is important.
Oh, so important.
On Instagram, okay, like really this cat. Oh, what a cute kitty. Okay, I might have to share its Instagram here in a minute, but on Instagram he shared, I understand how important it is to have good press. Just meow all day, so there's no way you would have I just meow all day, so there's no way you would have found out about Katera otherwise. When you come from the streets, you've got a lot to say and a lot of friends to help. Luckily, I've got some industry connects to help me write some hard-ass cat metal and spread the word.
Wow.
The evil cat eyes.
Don't be catty.
The track is up on Bandcamp and has been receiving a lot of support, as you'd expect. Cat metal. It's okay. Hold on. I gotta click this Bandcamp thing.
Oh,
Because
she could not leave it alone.
I have a Bandcamp account. I can buy this. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna now.
One
I'm
time,
going to.
Bandcamp.
No, I'm gonna share the Bandcamp.
We lost Flora again.
Oh no, Flora, come back. Here we go. And share the audio. Can you guys see it? All right, there we are. Okay, so hi, Katera, and can you hear it? Can you guys hear it?
I did.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just so this is known. This is what it sounds like when I get up in the morning. The only difference is there's a double kick to it.
Wait, does
Accidentally
anyone
stepping on a
have
cat?
cats in their house right now? Because I want to
Yes.
know if the cats are reacting to this if they hear it.
I mean, Sissy, yeah. So well, mine's not. Sissy's hiding.
Okay, because I put the headphones on the cat.
With the headphones on the cat. This is awesome.
I don't know if it's better than Sir Christopher Lee's death metal album, but
What? No.
Yeah.
he
You
did.
didn't know about that?
For real, he did. Yes.
I did not know about
Sir
that.
Christopher Lee put out a heavy metal album like when he was over 80 or 90. Yes. Why? Because he's Christopher Lee. That's why.
And he,
Okay, so I'm just gonna say that if your dog is losing his mind. That's awesome. I mean, in the way that you're like, listen to these cats, dog, but they're not anywhere to be found. Dog's like, so I mean, it's funny, but also cruel, but also funny.
Funny
There
and
you are.
cruel
Welcome
does
back,
sum us
Flora.
up.
What happened to you? Where did you go, my lady?
Wait, clap if you believe in Flora. Clap if you believe in Flora.
I was there when she became Flora. Yeah, I clapped.
The next time she disappears, we'll have to clap for her.
You're gonna be stuck with the Tinkerbell stigma now.
So I just want to say,
Like that is your frailty from here on out.
I'm going to buy this digital track because you can buy the track for $1. What an awesome cause. Like, go help out the kitties. I'm pretty sure I probably don't need to.
Oh, she's gone.
What?
Oh,
She gone
back
again?
Okay.
She's
She
okay.
blacked and then she came back.
Okay. I'm going to pull up the article just really quick again to make sure that I didn't miss anything, even though I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Along with the track, a short in-studio video has been released showing Roop Shakir in his new environment. Check it out below. Uh-oh, I forgot to turn the sound on when I shared this, so let me do that again. Share.
Your arm okay, Flora? Did you throw it out?
No,
Playing
I'm
tennis?
having to.
Oh, that's not good.
It's just
I was just asking because
technology.
it looks
hates
like
me.
that's actually kind of legit. Yeah.
Let's see, here we go.
Everything dies on me. My iPad's dying. It's not.
Oh,
Man, you need a charge. You need like one
look
of
at
those,
that! Like they made
Batteries.
little.
those charger things that you don't need to plug in. I don't know what they're called. Ion knows what they're called.
I feel like you know who would be so good at this? Cuter Patooter would be so good at this because she
I
like
totally,
chicken
I totally checked out of that article once Christopher Lee came involved.
I also have a collaboration with Trace Amounts in the works. It's probably my most experimental work to date. It's like somebody read an interview and then just filled in the cat,
I
the
heard
cat
he
word.
went into rehab.
Yeah, for catnip addiction.
No, cocaine.
Oh, yeah, cocaine
Like
will get
just
you.
straight up cocaine.
It's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Oh, Flora, is she gone? Come on, Flora, come back. Come back, Flora.
She said her stuff was dying, and I was like, get a charger, and you were like, look, cats, and I'm like, going, nobody cares.
Look, cats. The Fairy
Laura's
Princess Lolly
having
story.
issues, kitties, and cocaine. I love this show.
I don't.
That's because you don't love anything. Between you and Gunther, nobody likes anything. So
I just said I love the show. What are you talking about?
yeah, but that,
Da-na-na-na-na.
that's the first time we talked about that. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay.
Don't be an and she's
The name ain't Count Cheerful.
What was that, Flora? What was that you just held up?
Charger.
Oh, okay.
I finally got
Look,
one.
see, even the audience is clapping for you, Flora. They are on your side. They have got your back out there in
New
fairy
drinking
solidarity.
Your drinking game, and every time Flora loses connection, you take a shot.
Flora's wearing so much purple tonight. Have you gone all unseelie on us, Miss Flora?
Gone? Gone?
Silly, we have cookies.
Gone.
Well, she was,
Okay.
It's very pretty
Workshop.
dress, by the way.
Thank you. I'm not wearing my green fluffy part.
But you look
I'm
pretty.
not wearing my green hoodie either.
Oh my
Are
God.
there
I had an
more
emergency
angles?
change of clothing
I'm
before
not
the
wearing
show.
my Grinch onesie.
I
Those
juggled
were
my
my
food right
favorite.
before the show.
They're mine too. I love Reese's peanut butter cups.
The chocolate to peanut butter ratio on those things is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I like the really big ones that have Reese's inside the
You
buttercup.
like the Reese's big boy cups? Yes, I know.
Yeah, those ones.
I get those for you every time.
Yes, even if I'm not in the mood for peanut butter.
That's right. What's our next articles, Fairy Princess
Next
Lolly?
time I lose connection, just summon me with something sweet.
That's
We'll
right.
summon you with
I'm gonna
like
get you some more.
little cat.
I
I'm
have
gonna get
little
you
itty
some more
bitty
Turkish
Reese's.
delights.
Okay, someone's riding a wrong kind of pony.
We have one of those. We have one of
Okay,
those.
I don't even know if I need to read much further than these two because these ones are just so what? Okay. Article number 1.
What are you
Fun
doing
fact.
that
What? What?
Catwoman has a unicorn.
You have a Squatty Potty unicorn too? I had one first. I got mine from the Music Box Fairy, and it goes on top of our tree. Yours actually has the little unicorn too. Mine doesn't. I want
See,
to
I was gonna say I've only had this one for a year, but I given them out as gifts a couple of years ago.
Our unicorn poop is a tree. Just saying. I think ours wins.
That is a lot.
Yeah,
of
that's.
flavor.
I mean, it's kind of true. The tree is sort of in its butt. Let's see. Is this the one I was?
I was getting ready to take a drink.
So, by the way, this is what Gunther decided to share earlier. That's literally me with a VR on my face. Talk about a weird, surreal, futuristic.
So the funny thing is, Fairy Princess Lolly, is I sent those before you read the article, just so you know.
I know.
Did that help with milk production?
Ew. Count Morbid, you're fired. That is.
I think he just tried to call you a cow.
No.
Wow. I don't know what to think right now.
I blame Gunther.
It's a good ploy and a likely story. However, I've known you longer, you and your ways. Article number 1. Fun fact. Unfortunately, chainsaws were invented for childbirth. Article number 2. Oscar Mayer is to release bacon-scented shoelaces.
Okay, so those are both from Count Morbid.
I don't even know what to do with these. So if you want to hear about chainsaws invented for childbirth, press number 1 now. And if you want to hear about bacon-scented shoelaces, both of these are so weird. I don't even know which one I want to. Maybe I should have done the chainsaws one with the weird medical one. Dang it. I should have made it a medical like a weird medical whatever. This is it. Chainsaws and childbirth is number 1, and bacon-scented shoelaces is number 2. Put your votes into the comments now. Gunther, I guess you're starting the timer because you better go find Ion.
Set it for 10 minutes.
I don't do nothing, man. Are you ready?
There it is.
This is his payback for burning my hands.
For burning your... Oh, my gosh. Whatever.
You did it to yourself.
You one time.
All of you guys are like, chainsaws and childbirth. Yeah.
It goes together.
I am
like
vaguely curious for this too. I mean, is it to dull the pain by causing pain, or to help the kids come out? Because chainsaw.
If only there was something written with words that would answer these questions.
You know,
weird, and you know,
I bet a guy invented it.
Sad, but probably true.
Poppy was talking to me about speculums the other day.
Oh,
about
lovely.
how speculums haven't changed in design since Roman times.
Well,
because there isn't really a better design. It's just, yeah, ding.
What is happening right now? What is all this? It's happening.
I
told you it was time.
I didn't do it. Are we raising our hand, or are we high fiving?
I was trying to figure out what all the noise was, but I think it was Gunther. Okay, so everybody basically
I told you it was me. I told you it was time.
Oh, I wasn't listening to you.
Oh, the alarm on his timer was going off.
You're not going to listen to the bloody answer.
You should have held it up to the screen so everyone could see.
Exactly, that's what Ion does.
When I drive, I try to aim for you. Just saying.
Here we go. From the Pharmacy Times. Wow. Although childbirth remains, yes, we are on that screen. Oh, wow, look at this like wall of text. Although childbirth remains a difficult, often stressful experience for mothers, the advent of opioid medications for labor pain relief, such as morphine, fentanyl, nalbuphine, and butorphanol, wow, those are mouthfuls. And the use of appropriate sanitation methods has made childbirth far safer for mothers than was possible during previous periods in history. For example, in the 1500s, okay, the first record of a successful cesarean section was recorded in Switzerland by a professional cow castrator who had conducted the surgery on his wife. However, since he wrote about the experience supposedly 82 years after the fact, historians today continue to dispute whether his account is actually reliable. This lingering doubt is because not only did both the mother and child survive the surgery he conducted, but the man explained that the baby went on to live 77 more years. This places both the child and the man at a very ripe old age during a time when men did not live past 4 years. Well, hold on. There was a lot of people in ancient times that randomly lived long. How long did Queen Elizabeth live? How long did Socrates live, or Plato?
How long did Methuselah live?
I'm just saying. How long did Methuselah live? Yeah, so, well, weird time in the Bible is weird. So, in the United States, the first record of a C-section was published in 1830 in the Western Journal of blah-de-blah, blah-blah-blah-blah-blah. Let's see. I don't care about cesarean section. Let's see. After doing all in my power for her preservation and feeling myself entirely in the dark as to her situation and finding that whatever was done must be done soon and feeling a deep and solemn sense of responsibility. My goodness, these guys are long-winded. With only a case of common pocket instruments, about 1 o'clock, I commenced the cesarean section. Whoo-wee. Well, man, that is, like, he had to put a lot of emo stuff in there. Like, I felt deep and solemn sense of responsibility. Nobody cares. This is supposed to be a medical journal. Just talk about what your procedure. Okay, dude? We don't, whatever. Let's see. So, woman's home, blah, blah, blah. Gonna skip past a lot of this. Let's see. This is like the 1500s. C-sections are incredibly dangerous, often resulting in death. Let's see. Yet, like all procedures of its era, it remained very risky to conduct because it required both speed and, man, this is going down a dark path. Okay. It required both speed and accuracy. This was possible to accomplish by hand with varying degrees of success. In comes the chainsaw. In the late 18th century, two Scottish doctors, John Aitken and James Jeffrey, developed a prototype of the chainsaw. You were right, Heavy Wall. They was invented by a man. So familiar today in the timber industry for, what is that word? Symphysiotomy and the excision of diseased bone. The design of the chainsaw was based on a watch chain with teeth that moved through the use of a hand crank. This meant that although the mother may not have looked down to see her doctor holding a version of the chainsaw we know today, she would I'm a little, I wonder if there's actually a picture of it on the internet. Can somebody look to see if there is a picture of an 18th century C-section chainsaw or something like that? I want to know what this weird, crazy medical torture device looked like. It meant that
Morgan is looking it up right now for his collection. Look.
Is he? Oh, he may well be. Well, let me know because I'm not looking at the screen, so you'll have to know. Let me know if you hold it up. Let's see. Let's see. This meant that although the mother, yes, okay, we reread that. She would instead see her doctor furiously cranking a chainsaw against her vulva. Can you imagine that? With the invention, with the invention of the chainsaw, obstetricians and gynecologists working in the field at the time were bowled over by how much better chainsaws were for conducting whatevers than the previous methods they were relying on. I'm not even going to try to say that word fast. In light of this success, the chainsaw was eventually mechanized in the later 19th century to increase its ease of use on expectant mothers. However, shortly after this, the chainsaw was superseded by the giggly twisted wire saw.
Oh my dear God, Ion.
Which was most commonly used to cut bone. Wait, what? What about Ion?
There was a picture shared to the
okay,
news
hold on.
channel that.
Oh my gosh!
That's sort of what it looks like. Yeah,
it's like an egg beater, but with a chainsaw chain on it. That's terrible. Like, I'm sorry.
There's
just
even
like
a pokey bit right there. There's a pokey bit right there.
They just crank this thing and hold it against your belly and hope for the best. Like, oh my God.
I'm gonna say this.
You also have to make motorboat noises though when you do it. Yeah, the doctor has to make the noise while he turns the crank.
Oh my God.
This is killing me because you find out a chainsaw is meant for freaking helping give birth. Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me a lawnmower was made for helping trim pubes.
Wait, no anesthesia. Were you able to feel it? That's crazy. Did it hurt?
Yeah, probably. I'm willing to believe that there are times when the child's head can get stuck in the pelvic bone, and they need to use that to break the pelvic bone open to release the kraken.
The kraken! Release the kraken! Say it.
So to release the kraken. And thus, it is my thought process that that's what they were using that for, thinking the child's head was stuck. Which that does happen. It's just not favorable.
Oh man,
I am very happy to not have had any C-sections with my kids.
Princess Polly, what was the lawnmower invented for?
What was the what?
Lawnmower invented for?
Bushwhacking.
Is it for pube trimming or?
I think Dana nailed it. Yup.
We're not going to get into details about which bushes were whacked.
No actual bushes were harmed during the filming of this video.
No actual C-sections were performed either.
Allegedly.
But we did play with horses' heads today.
I mean, I one time had a root canal with no anesthesia.
It is now 9:30.
They knocked me.
Is it?
Freak
Oh my
out.
god, it is. We don't know. I want to do
Time
like one
flies
more
when-
round of articles. Can
When
we?
we're talking about using chainsaws on people.
No. Okay. Can we just at least have one more round off here? Because I sort of wanted to read about these shoelaces. Because what in the what? But there's
You could-
also
You could just read the article.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
I'm
shoelaces
just read
one is really short, and you have to have sound
Yeah,
to
no,
watch
what
the
I'm saying
video.
is go ahead and read it.
Are
I'm
you?
just saying you don't have to
Yeah.
do the whole pick thing.
Yeah, just read it. It's short, and it's got sound. So
Okay, I'll share the sound. Hold on. Thank you for telling me. Let's see. I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Wiener.
'Cause that is what I truly want to be.
On a pee.
If I was an Oscar Mayer wiener,
Wiener.
everyone would be in love with me.
not true. I don't like wieners. They terrify me.
That is a you problem.
Everyone would take a bite of me.
Also, no.
Eat me.
Oh man. Okay, here we go. Oscar Mayer is to release bacon-scented shoelaces from the skillet, fresh from the skillet of smells. Hey, you know what they say? You can't eat your bacon and wear it too, or can you? Oscar Mayer.
Everyone does say that.
What?
Everybody says that.
They will help you run faster.
Everyone says that all the time.
They are releasing bacon-scented shoelaces in association with Nike dropping their new Air Max bacon sneakers. Oh my God. Bacon sneakers with bacon shoelaces? No, they actually help you run faster because dogs will be chasing you.
Bacon.
That's it? That's the whole article?
It's bacon.
Yep,
Well, there's
that's
a
the
video.
whole article. Wait, yes. I don't know how much of the video I can watch though, so here we
You
go.
know what they
Oh.
say. You can't eat your bacon.
Okay, we heard that part.
Oscar Mayer, one of my favorites, announced they're releasing bacon-scented shoelaces.
Oh yeah.
Now, this is in association with Nike dropping their new. There they are, right there. So they can actually help you run faster
No.
because, well,
Oh my God.
Yes, that's the only way.
I like it. Oh, and my wife did say I could get these when pigs fly. Comment yet from Kevin Bacon.
They're not air baconators.
Air baconators.
Bacon.
That would be if Wendy's put them out.
Yeah, that was a good
Ah,
one. What about Kevin Bacon? What, you know,
Bacon.
they're
this
7
is
steps
not the
away.
news. What is not the news? Is this actually Fox TV?
Probably.
That would be not the news. Sorry.
That's fairly apt description. Ask Agent of Doubt, he knows.
Lady Gaga should sue. I mean, it would have gone well with her bacon dress, I guess. What's her
So
bacon dress?
it was really funny because Count Morbid sent me that article, and he goes, "This may or may not be an April Fool's Day joke."
Wait, what?
Gunther,
That was
would that
not an
make your
April.
feet? Would that make your feet smell better?
I'm honestly
He
not
said-
sure if it was or not because it was
he
published
said he
on
was
March
not sure.
31st.
So we wanted to make.
I said I wasn't
So it
sure.
I fucking hate you guys. Oh.
No, it might actually be true. Which also language. It might actually be true
Wow.
though. I mean, I'm honestly
broke-
not sure.
We
You
broke
really
her, Princess
do.
Lolly.
No, Count Morbid, just
Also,
stop, because that
don't
was
swear on
worth
air.
it.
The princess
Whatever
doesn't like it when we swear on air.
Whatever the excuse, that was worth it right there.
I'm gonna be
Please
so
don't
mad.
fucking swear all the fucking time.
Hey now, hey. Okay. What are we? Bacon, shoe, laces, Oscar Mayer. Is this for real? I mean,
Just
For
about not
real.
taking on for articles now because of you and I. You know that, Morbid.
Again,
Oh my.
March 31st, so it's a tough call for me to even tell whether or not they're serious about it.
okay, so it looks like they. Man, I'm so glad. Well, I don't know if I'm glad or not that this is well because it looks like it was released on the Nerdist as well, but on March 26th.
Ah, then it's probably true.
Yeah,
You
and
can't
it
trust
looks
the
like
Nerdist as
also
a reliable news source.
it's also on the Oscar Mayer either Instagram or Twitter on March 26th as well.
Okay. Then
I really
it's probably legit. Then.
man.
I honestly was not sure because it was on the 31st, and I feel like somebody might have just gotten a jump on it.
I'm sorry. That was as soon as you said that, and then I was like, it was the Not News website. It was on the 31st. I was like, no, you guys got me. You're April Fools anyway.
That's what you have to wear to get an Uber ARF.
We'll call you an. Or, by the way, don't wear your bacon shoelaces in an Uber ARF, as the driver will have an accident.
That's, I mean, talk about, pedal to the metal, I guess. Okay, it is 9:35, you guys. That basically is bringing us to the end of our show for this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Also remember that this week's magic word is thunder. So after the show, after I've hit the big red button to end this broadcast, you go to the comments, put the word thunder in there. You will be entered to win the cool pouch from Wild Riders Leather. And then also, if you want extra entries, you can join the channel for an extra entry, and you can join our Patreon for an extra entry for a total possible 3 entries per person. And
also, don't let your Uber ARF driver play cat metal because it will distract them.
Oh my gosh. Why? I hate you so much. Why?
Roll the credits. Roll the credits.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
No, we can't roll the credits until you say go away.
No, that's not difficult.
Go to sleep.
Thank you for checking out Fairy Princess Lolly's channel. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Use your troll hammer to ring that little bell icon to get notifications when she posts future videos. And if you'd like to support these magical creations, fly over to our Patreon and join the Fairy family.